flattered there. You good? Don't worry about it. How do I? Oh, about time. About time you showed up. Who are you talking? Oh, about time. We've been here for days, months maybe. Sit down. Can't go that way anyways. Tell me something. Settle a bet between me and my friend here. Which is better, the Metro 2033 book or the video game? It is obviously the game. I think it's the book.
Our friend does not want to hear this.
Well, someone needs to settle the bet between us, otherwise we'll never figure out this argument. Again, someone's blocking the way up ahead. Can't go anywhere. May as well answer. Which one? The game or the book?
Metro 2033 is a book written by Dmitry Glukovsky based in a post-nuclear Russia where all Moscow residents have settled into the metro stations they were closest to when the nukes went off. Our main character belongs to Vedienka Station, which is actually spelled VDNK lowercase h. Russian shit is weird. Both the book and the game begin with a depiction of everyday life for Artyom, the main character, but the book spends more time on it.
Yes, the first of many differences. You see, Jerry, the game, unlike the book, does not actually fucking suck. It takes more time getting you into the action rather than emphasizing the life underground and politics and boring crap like that. It spends more time having you fight the dangers on the surface and diving you straight into the action.
Well, the book does take its time to emphasize these interstation politics. It doesn't necessarily focus on exclusively the Dark Ones as a threat. It also focuses on, for example, the entire opening of the book is focused on the men from the station and Artyom sitting in the tunnel swapping stories of the Dark Ones and disappearing stations and cave-ins, etc. Even taking the time at a little later point to explain how the Dark Ones even got inside the Metro to begin with, which also keys into Artyom's backstory.
The game prefers to dive into the supernatural aspect and the danger aspect right away. For example, the opening scene from the game is being attacked by mutants outside of a train station. During a later point of the game, it also shows a man we know as Khan, who leads Artyom through what are seemingly ghosts, implying that souls do not leave the Metro, they are stuck forever.
And the book does this too, but it does it a bit sooner in the story. Soon as Artyom leaves the station, him and his band are traveling down a subway tunnel and encounter some kind of anomaly that sounds like whistling in the pipes, knocking all of them unconscious except for Artyom. Similar things like this happen throughout the book, which makes the book more focused on the supernatural aspects of the tunnel, rather than, shooting a mutant. Similar to the game's intro, Artyom does encounter Hunter, but coming out of tunnel duty at the beginning of the story. When he doesn't return after speaking with Artyom's uncle, Artyom is then tasked to bring a message to a man named Miller at Polis Station, the central hub of culture and, as some characters put it, life left in the Metro. You're then sent on a quest to D6, the secret bunker that may contain intercontinental ballistic missiles, which they will then use to fight the Dark Ones and wipe them out. But, as the missiles are about to rain hellfire down upon the Dark Ones, Artyom sees that they were trying to contact him throughout the book in the form of whispers and images in his mind, trying to use him as a bridge to connect between humans and Dark Ones. As the missiles rain down, they tell him telepathically they forgive him. He tosses his gas mask off, which he needs to breathe in the ruined atmosphere of Moscow, and goes home, a sign that he's given up, a sign of utter defeat and total despair.
Same general plot, except Artyom is told to meet with the Colonel at D6, and the Rangers helping him fire up the missiles instead of dealing with sentient goop that swallows an actual child. Not even a joke. At the end, there's also a mental message, just is a bit vague, followed by an image of the Dark Ones accepting the rain of hellfire as Artyom just watches, completely helpless to stop what he has started.
Well, I guess the two mediums weren't too different after all.
It would seem that way. There's minor differences throughout the stories.
Well, what do you think? Write it down in the comments below. I'm sure we'll read that.
What was that? Well, good news for your viewer. You're about to be able to go on ahead. It has woken up.
Oh, let me see.
Well, you have the only gun. You finally figured it out?
I think so, Gerald. Just let me... Oh, it is ready.
You should probably go back the other way now. We'll deal with this. Bring it on!
Howdy, hey kids, DeadAce Jerry here. Just trying to do something different for the channel, which was a review of the Metro 2033 video game and book. If you didn't know, Metro was actually based on the book series and has 3 parts. Exodus was just released, and I actually planned to do this video 3 to 4 months ago, but never had the motivation to do it. So, if you like today's video, you can hit that sub button, you can hit that like button, and for all I care, you can leave a comment letting me know how much it sucked. That's okay, I understand. Until next time, I'm DeadAce Jerry, and without DeadAce Dawn, and we're DeadAce Gone. Have a good day.